My name is Janet Michaelis. My address is 216 Wisteria Drive in Dayton. This case has been fraught with what any reasonable person would consider irregularities. MVH has said they need more parking, yet they have not provided any evidence to substantiate that need. Neither the plan department staff nor the plan board in their evaluation requested this information from the applicant. Wouldn't you expect they'd want to know things like how much do you have now or how much would be enough? But they weren't required to answer these questions. MVH claims they need to change the zoning of their land in this mature residential district to campus institutional so that they can put in the parking lots that they haven't proven that they need. But they don't need campus institutional zoning to put in parking lots. If all they ever wanted to put on that land was parking, they could just as well do it under the current MR5 zoning with conditional use. So they must want the zoning classification change for some other reason. We'd like to know what that reason is. We've been trying for years to get MVH to share with us their vision for this land, and they've consistently refused to discuss it with us. We've tried to get them to sit down and brainstorm with us as to how we might create a shared vision for here, but they haven't been willing to do that either. The chronic uncertainty about Miami Valley Hospital's plans has kept us in limbo. New investors are reluctant to buy in, long-term owners wonder if it's worth making improvements, and the speculators just sit back and hope for a windfall buyout someday. In addition to this suspicious parking lot zoning proposal, as of Monday they're trying to declare the zoning changes an emergency. Well, I've triaged patients in a level 1 trauma center for over 10 years, and I can tell you there's no emergency. I don't believe the reasons they cite for this emergency designation meet the criteria necessary for such a declaration. One of the reasons cited is a commitment to the implementation of a project in a timely manner. What project? Where is the long-range plan? The lives of the people living in the shadow of the valley, whether they are owners or just renters, are all negatively affected by the uncertainty this institution has perpetuated. It is reasonable that we should expect them to communicate with us in good faith, but they don't want to communicate at all. I ask that the Commission deny their request for zoning change, at least until they have made clear what their plans are. Not just the plans for the next little project, but the general plans for the next 10 to 15 years that they must have but aren't sharing. Until then, there is no urgent need to make these changes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Best Mexican food in all of Dayton, Ohio is Taqueria Mixteca at 1609 East 3rd Street. Give them a call, 258-2654. 94% of the people like it on urbanspoon.com, and you will too.